Motor Week 91, television's automotive magazine, is made possible by the financial support of public television viewers like you. Your host from Motor Week 91, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to Motor Week 91. We're glad to have you with us. This is the Toyota Paseo. It's one of a host of small, sporty coupes that have debuted on the market recently. It's also proof of how well the Oriental automakers anticipate market needs. No sooner had the price of gas started to go up than these sporty little cars, based on economical, easily insured small car platforms, started to appear in showrooms everywhere. The Paseo is based on Toyota's Tercel, a car that we like so much that we voted it our best bargain car in our annual Driver's Choice Awards. But the Paseo's sporty looks promise more than just basic transportation. As we usher in the Paseo to take its place among Toyota's sporty lineup, we also bid a fond adieu to the Corolla SR5 and GTS, which the Paseo replaces. If the sleek, rounded shape of the Paseo, with its flush-mounted headlights and rakish rear window, looks even a little familiar, there's a reason: contemporary design, which means all of its contemporaries are using a similar design. But it's styling that works, or more important, sells. As I mentioned, the Paseo is based on the 93.7-inch Tercel platform, and from the front, the Paseo looks typically Toyota. A quick glance at the other end, adorned with an optional spoiler, and we get the impression that this car means business. However, a peek under the hood, and we find that it's only EconoSport's business as usual. Thanks to twin cams and 4 valves per cylinder, the Tercel's 1.5-liter 4-cylinder has its power boosted to an even 100 for the Paseo. And it moves the Paseo along at a respectable clip, but not quite enough spunk to live up to the car's racy look. But the story's not over yet. Although we yearn for more horsepower, the Paseo's performance numbers were not that disappointing. The 2,075-pound Paseo travels 0 to 60 in 10.6 seconds. A quarter-mile trip is over in 17.9 seconds, with a final speed of 78 miles per hour. While not quick, power remains constant through the RPM range. Plus, it's slow enough to please insurance companies everywhere. What the Paseo lacks in get up and go, it makes up for in mileage. EPA estimates with the 5-speed manual are 28 city and 34 highway. Our combined stop and go and highway driving loop average 30 miles per gallon. Making its way through the slalom, the Paseo's McPherson struts in the front and trailing torsion beams in the rear produce typical EconoBox handling. Front plow is heavy, and the softly sprung suspension produces an excessive amount of body roll. Although it felt like the car would lose contact, it never lost its grip. Bringing all this activity to a screeching halt takes some doing. 60 to 0 requires an average of 135 feet. The brakes lock easily when hot, but control and stability are good. Unfortunately, anti-lock brakes are not available. Like all EconoSports coupes, the Paseo's interior comes straight from its frugal brother. But that's good. The rounded shapes are pleasing and match the exterior styling theme. Gauges are big and easy to read, but too few for our liking. Getting comfortable in the Paseo is accomplished by manual adjustments to the cloth-covered bucket seats, but you are limited to the basic moves. While some of our staff found the seats to be on the hard side, they do provide good back support. More side support would be appreciated. Passive restraint is by way of door-mounted, non-mechanical shoulder belts. We like the optional moonroof, but it hogs a bit too much headroom. The center dash includes high-mounted ventilation controls, which are simple to use. Our test car was equipped with the optional ETR cassette stereo with 4 speakers. It sounded strong and clear. But the best place to keep your cassettes is in the back seat, because you surely won't get an adult back there. This is a 2+2 model with both head and legroom seriously lacking. The full folding seat back helps turn the area into useful space, and when combined with the trunk, there's a very generous 29 cubic feet of cargo room. Fortunately, you won't need a trunk load of greenbacks to drive the Paseo home. The base price is $9,988. Our test vehicle, with options, invoiced at $12,423. They don't call these EconoSports coupes for nothing. Our list of hits for the Paseo includes its reasonable price and sporty styling, acceptable all-round performance, and its enviable gas mileage. On our miss list, we would like a little more horsepower to match the car's sporty profile. More front headroom would be fine too, and the brakes lock too easily after several hard stops. Safety-wise, the Paseo lacks airbags, but does have 3-point rear outboard seatbelts. Anti-lock brakes are not available as they are on some competitors. A Nissan NX 2000 can be ordered with anti-lock brakes, and an airbag for the driver is standard. But you will shell out nearly $3,000 more for the bigger-engined NX 2000. Performance of the base NX is similar to the Paseo. The Geo Storm hatchback also comes with a driver's side airbag. The Geo's engine closely matches the Paseo's performance numbers. While the Storm hatchback's price is slightly higher, it also has more cargo room. However, when it comes to quality, the Paseo has the edge. As we've said, the Paseo's sporty looks promise more than just basic transportation, and it delivers. Now, a true sports car, the Paseo is not, but a reliable, economical sporty coupe it is. One that combines looks and a modest amount of power to become a head-turner that's affordable and fun to drive.